What's up, guys? Virtual Ranger fan here, doing a new comparison. This between the 2010 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger remake Red Ranger and White Ranger compared to the 2013 Megaforce Classic Mighty Morphin Metallic Red and Mighty Morphin Metallic White Rangers. I'm first going to say that the figures are exactly the same. There's a few minor things, at least with mine I've noticed. Some paint amps that weren't applied, a little bit less articulation. It might just be me, but still. I'll take close-up pictures of the cards inside with the figures. I'm not going to go into detail with those. You can read them when I post the picture up. Right, onto the figure. First I'll do the white. Recently released 2013 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Metallic Force White Ranger. See right there, his picture on the bottom. Going with the figure, great, good detailing with them. The emblem for the white tiger. Card on the right hand side. They changed the package from the first releases. As you can see right there is an indentation where my thumb is. On the back of the card, you can see basically all the figures from the first and second waves. The non-metallic regular figures, Verbal Knight, then the mega figures. On the bottom of the card, basically just warnings. Side of the card talks about the Power Ranger Action Card Game app. And on the other side of the card, just going for the iPhone for it. First I'll go with the classic, the 2010 edition of the White Ranger. As you can see right there, comes with a little saw-out, a little peg out to the side, goes in there. So you can see me doing right now. I'm attempting to put the peg in, so you have it as a sidearm. Doesn't need to be hold anymore. Articulation real quick. Ankle 360. Knee is a hinge. Hip is ball and socket. Elbow's a hinge. Forearm rotates 360. And the head is on a ball and socket. Alright, the slight differences with mine that I've noticed. First I'll go to the other one. Just so you know, the figure does come with this coin that you saw in the package. There's a close-up of it on the back. Lightning Bolt Power Ranger says on the bottom right there. Take a picture of that. And then as you can see the difference right now between the two. White Ranger, white. This one's, I want to call it a pearl. Slide off white color. I don't really care for it. Just basically my completionist mentality wanted me to get it. Get two of them. Same articulation, everything. Ankle, knee, ball and socket, shoulder. I guess I forgot to mention this. The shoulder pad, and then some of the articulation for the upper arm. The elbow is still the same, and wrist is rotating. Head is on the ball and socket, and that's about it. Again, like I said, I'm sorry I forgot to mention with the whole entire shoulder. It can rotate. As you can see right there, it can go in and out. Rotates around. That's it. Alright, now on to the differences that I noticed. If they'll stay up. First with Sabras, they're both exactly the same. You couldn't tell the difference between them. Everything's the same sculpt, same paint. Nothing different, at least that I've noticed. Figures themselves, aside from the slight paint variations, as you can see, this is a brighter gold. I want to call this a more metallic gold. I kind of like this one better. I've always liked this one better because it's true to the figure, true to the show. The differences are on the back. As you can see right there, the belt is painted gold. I'm the 2010. I'm sorry, the 2013. But they skipped on the black paint for here on the shoulder, for here on the back. Right here, where all this is, where my thumb is, this should be painted black, not, as you can see, the all white. I mean, all gold. And same thing here. They forgot to paint this, but I never really looked at the back because I was just always impressed by the front of it. As well as down here is they actually they neglected to paint the belt. But yet they did none for the 2013 edition. Alright, I'll show the cards real quick, and then I'll come back and look at the Red Ranger. Alright, I forgot to mention this before with the White Rangers, but they actually did a little bit of improvement, something that I personally don't care about, but you can see right there, you can see the rivets holding them in the arms and the lower arm and lower leg. Well, the new figure, they actually painted them and made them and used a different type of connector, so you can't even see it. Sorry, I started out with that. Now onto the Red Ranger. The articulation's the same, but I'm going to go over it real quick. Knee, hinge, ankle, calf, rotations, ball and socket at the hip, little area on the side for the blade blaster, arm, forearm rotating 360, elbow hinge, and shoulder, ball and socket. Head, small ball and socket, slightly goes up, can go up and down. And as you can see better on here, you can see the very small red peg in there compared to the big metal rivet right there, whatever you want to call it, connector. The power swords are the same. No difference there, as well as with the blade blasters. So I'll skip over those. The funny thing with mine is, I'm not sure if it's true with all of them, but the connection, the ankle and wrist connection are very tight. They're so bad that I'm not even trying to move them nowadays. I'm not sure if it's just the paint job that made the sealant more tighter, a lot tighter, or what. I'd rather not test it out to have them break. But yeah, onto the figure itself. Well, in the box itself, see right there, Mighty Morphin Metallic Force Red, Blade Blaster, Power Sword. Then it was from the Wave 1, so just be the basic 6 figures, Vrock and the Loogie. Paint differences. Alright, yeah, so you can see right there, they painted all around with the Morpher belt. I actually think they did a little bit better job with the Morpher right there. I'll probably do a close-up picture of it just to show. Paint apps, aside from a little silver mark right there, or paint chip, everything is great on both of them. They did a complete 360 around. The only area is basically inside the hinge right there, which is kind of understandable. But yeah, everything else on it is great. Morpher, everything black around the Morpher, completely around the wrists and ankles. I gotta say, they're good figures still. I'm not sure if it's just with mine or if everyone is like that, but the Red Ranger Metallic Force has tight ankle and wrist. I mean, I try and turn it sometimes, but I'm afraid I'm going to snap the connectors off. Alright, so basically I'm doing this, it's January 2nd, 2014, and the new Metallic Super Mega Force figures are starting to show up. Most of the shelves in my local area have several of the metallic Megaforce figures, Super Mega Mode, whatever you want to call it, Megaforce, Mega Mode, or metallic regular mode. Luckily, with the past few weeks, the sales have dried up most of the shelves. I know before Christmas, my local Target had about 5 or 6 of the regular Megaforce Red Ranger. I bought 4 of those. I just donated them to Toys for Tots for little kids, just to get them restocked so I could actually buy this guy. I got lucky. I went there the day after they restocked it, and he was still there. Alright guys, that's Original Ranger Fan. Hope you liked the video. Leave a comment, like, whatever. Hope you guys have a good day and have a Happy New Year.